Dora the Explorer. Say ah. Dora goes to the doctor. By Phoebe Beinstein. Illustrated by A&J Studios. Hola, soy Dora. Today my mommy is taking me for a checkup at the doctor. Will you come with me? Great! Vámonos! First we have to find the examination room. Then the doctor will give me my checkup. Who do we ask for help when we don't know which way to go? Yeah, map! Map says first we have to go to the bus stop to take the number 4 bus, which will take us to the doctor's office. Then we go into the waiting room where the nurse will call us into the examination room for my checkup. Here we are at the bus stop. There are 3 buses coming. Do you see the number 4 bus? That's the one that will take us to the doctor's office. There it is, numero 4, number 4. Vámonos! Let's go on the bus. The bus took us to the doctor's office, but the door to the waiting room is closed. The sign says, press the buzzer. Will you help me press the buzzer? Press it. Buzz! Buzz! Nurse Pillar is opening the door to the waiting room. Nurse Pillar says that Dr. Lopez will be ready for us in a few minutes. There are lots of books and toys in the waiting room. Look at the puzzle on the floor. It's a picture of the human body. The heart is missing. Will you help me find it? Gracias! Mommy said that Nurse Pillar just called my name. That means we can go into the examination room for my checkup. The first thing Nurse Pillar does is weigh and measure me to see how much I have grown. Wow! I have grown a lot since my last checkup. Do you know how tall you are and how much you weigh? Then she takes my temperature by putting a thermometer in my mouth. Nurse Pillar says my temperature is just right. Now it's time for Dr. Lopez to come in and examine me. First, she wants to listen to my heart with her stethoscope. She even lets me listen. It goes lup tup lup tup. What does your heart sound like? The next tool Dr. Lopez needs is a little hammer to test my reflexes. Do you see something that looks like a little hammer? Yes, here it is. Dr. Lopez taps both my knees and makes them jump all by themselves. Dr. Lopez asked me to open my mouth wide and make an ah sound so she can look at my throat. Make an ah sound with me. Say ah. She takes a little stick called a tongue depressor and gently presses on my tongue so she can see my throat. It looks like a frozen ice pop stick. Her next tool is something called an autoscope. It has a little light on it to help her see into my eyes and ears and nose. The last thing Dr. Lopez does is feel my tummy. She presses it a little bit all around. That tickles. My checkup is all done. Dr. Lopez used all sorts of interesting instruments to make sure I'm healthy. And I am healthy. Tango salute. Now I get to choose a toy from the toy box for being such a good patient. I see a pink heart ring at the bottom. Will you help me reach it? Reach with your arm. Good reaching. Mommy says I was very brave at my checkup. She says you were too. I couldn't have done it without your help. Gracias. The end.